Hey everyone, welcome back to Local Living. I'm Anna Christina, and listen, you could be wondering how you could increase security around your home to protect your loved ones during this time. And I'm joined by John Ball. He's the owner of Georgia Carolina Security, to give us some tips and tricks on how we can do that today, starting today, right now. Let's protect our homes. How you doing?
Good. How about yourself? Glad to be back today.
Absolutely. So we had you on last month to talk about, because you actually do customizable security.
Yes.
People may not understand what that looks like, what that means. Can you break that down for us before we get into some tips and tricks?
Absolutely. Just like we mentioned last month, we built a suit. To give you a breakdown of that, we like to schedule consultations. We don't like to quote over the phone because every home is customized completely different than everybody else. So we build a system that fits your needs, whether it be all the windows, all the doors, camera systems, etc. So we'll just build from the ground up.
Right.
And I get something that fits you.
Well, and that's what I love, is that every home is different, and so you have to go in and kind of scope out what you're working with, what you're looking at to provide the best security for your particular home or even business, because you work on both ends, don't you?
Yes, we do. We do homes and businesses the exact same way. Business is exactly different than the last. Some are tiny, some are massive. We've done as big as up to 10 to 15,000 square foot businesses.
Wow, and you are local. So if you don't know this, Georgia Carolina Security is local, so you can call up and talk to a person.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you either talk to me or more than likely it's going to be our office manager, Jessica.
Okay.
So.
And I know your son is also joining you in business, which is really exciting for you.
Yes, I like to call him my right-hand man. So
that's awesome.
He's awesome.
Well, let's get into some tips and tricks, because I know there are some things that people can do, some solutions that people can add to their homes. It's not just always about the cameras, but there are some other things that you can do.
Correct. It could be as simple as trimming your shrubs outside your house. Pretty much the way I like to explain it to people is, if a car is driving by and they can't see your windows, that's a big problem. If you can't see the windows, then thieves can hide between that, and that can be a major vulnerability as well. It could be as simple as, if you have a privacy fence, make sure you have your gate locked. You'd be surprised how often I go to people's homes, and when I walk around, the gate's just completely locked or open. If it gives you privacy, unfortunately, it also gives them privacy. So there's so many different things that I can actually guide you through to
and I love that. I know that you can visit their website to get more information and contact them for consultation, have them come over and check out. And those are some of the things that you can even suggest and recommend while you're setting everything up.
Exactly.
When do you see often? When do the thieves work? When is the most action taking place? At all times, right?
That actually is one of the best questions to ask. A lot of people tend to think that thieves are going to break in at night, stuff like that, but it's nowhere near that.
Right.
Pretty much, we're at work right now, right? Thieves are working right now.
Yeah.
When we work, thieves tend to work. So that's, they're on the exact same hours as we are.
Yeah, all the time.
It's a thought.
It could be all the time.
It's a thought-provoking question, unfortunately.
Yeah, and so tell me about some of the blind spots for homeowners when it comes to inside and outside of their homes.
Good question. Just like I mentioned, the shrubs, blind spots, trees, dark areas. We want as much lighting outside the home. If there's dark spots, and that is going to be at night, for example. If there are dark spots, then that will be an issue. The way your home is angled is how you want to angle your cameras, and I can easily guide you with all that as well.
That's right. So be sure to contact John and his team over at Georgia Carolina Security. John, thank you so much for all the tips. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll have more on Local Living.